Hello everybody, how are you? My name is Rachelle and I'm excited to share a little bit with you today about how working with Colleen really genuinely has taken my life from a place of confusion and darkness really into a place of light and hope and prosperity. So when Colleen and I met, it was about 2 years ago. I was recently divorced. I was going through the transition of being a stay-at-home mom to a working mom, right back to a stay-at-home mom because the pandemic was just kind of unfolding. I didn't know what to do with my career. I felt really lost and I just needed some guidance in my life. So Colleen and I met through a group of entrepreneurs. And I couldn't really explain it at the time, but I just felt called to connect with her. One of the reasons that I was excited about speaking with Colleen initially was because of how much she talked about her spiritual cheerleaders. Being somebody who was raised religious, I was always taught that getting in touch with the other side was off limits, dark magic kind of stuff. And so I was really excited about that aspect of her life. And I was also really excited about the fact that she encourages female entrepreneurs in their journey, because having been somebody who had a business before I became a mom and then kind of put it on hold and wasn't sure where my future was going to go, I knew that being my own boss was really the only way for me to thrive in my life, but I really didn't know what path that was going to take. And so I was excited to just connect with another female entrepreneur. And when we had our first connection call, I've always had a lot of visions, but because I was raised religious, I was really scared of them. And so when we had our first connection call, I had this really powerful vision of sitting on the floor with my daughter looking up at me and just having this understanding that I am the chain breaker in my family and that I really need to do whatever I can to ensure that my daughter doesn't have to do as much intensive healing work as I have had to do. And so it was a really powerful experience. And then we had another connection call. Same kind of vision occurred, but this time instead of just my daughter looking up to me, it was dozens of little girls and just this little feeling inside that said, Rachelle, you need to work with Colleen. Colleen can help you with this. And so I decided to enroll in Crystallize Your Vision. And honestly, I know people say things like this all the time, but like the changes that I've seen in my life have been transformative. And the biggest change that I can really put my finger on is that I don't use drugs and alcohol anymore. So I used to use a lot of wine, a lot of cannabis. I would, especially during the pandemic, every day I was high pretty much. And I've always been very gentle with myself since I became a mom anyways and started going to therapy and doing the work. And so I was really gentle with myself about it. You know, you're going through a difficult time in life and there's a crazy thing going on in the world. So it's okay, you're surviving right now. But when I started working with Colleen, I really realized that I did have a problem with it. And so I've been sober for four months-ish now. I also gave up relationships for a period of time, and doing all of those things really cleared my channel so that I was able to get in touch with the angelic realm. And since then, I have been receiving messages from the spirit realm. I have connected with my own loved ones who have transitioned, as well as some of my friends' loved ones who have transitioned. I've been doing energy work and healing for people and card readings, and really feel more whole, as well as just really doing a lot of shadow work with Colleen and shining light on these dark places that I felt before were unacceptable. I've really learned to love myself a lot more. And it's just been extremely powerful. Not only that, but to be able to have the community of women who are also going through their own healing journeys, to know that this is a lifetime program. And so, you know, there are going to be weeks when you don't need to show up. There are going to be weeks in a row where you really do need to show up. You can make these connections. Colleen is always going to be there. It's just like a really safe space to be able to explore some deep healing and to really like discover your authentic self. And so I really cannot recommend working with her enough. If you feel like you're ready, then definitely at least book a connection call. Check it out, feel the vibe, and I really, really feel like she's going to help a lot of people. And so if you're considering working with her, then what have you got to lose, right? At least check it out. So yeah, if you're somebody who wants to get more in touch with your spirit guides, the angelic realm, if you want to work on your intuition, if you just feel like you need like clarity in your life, where you're going, if you want to build a community of aligned women, then I would definitely recommend checking her out. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this video, and I am sending you so much love and just like wishing you all of the abundance that you desire in your life, because you deserve it, and so do I.